Well, howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here, and
Bradley.
Who are you?
I am dumpster diving Brad.
Smell. Take yourself a big old whiff.
What is that?
Of this. Calm them down. Essential oil.
Oh.
I love it. Not that I really need to calm down, but I just like a little bit on. Smells so good. My friend Michelle got me this, and she got me the Sleepy Night one. Anyway, howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here, and Brad. It is November 8th, 2016, Tuesday afternoon. It is 3:28 p.m. already on this kind of cloudy day now. Getting darker and darker out. And I don't know, the fan on my laptop is just running like crazy right now. I'm not sure why. Hopefully it's not making too much of a racket on this video. Do a recap for yesterday. Wait, the weather is. It is 73 degrees. Real feel is 75. High will be 75. The low will be 60. And like I said, it is overcast and stuff. It'd be nice if we got a little bit of rain. Don't know if we will or not. Didn't you say it was predicted?
For either tomorrow. I think it was for tomorrow, yeah.
Well, kind of crazy out. Everybody is voting. Those that vote are voting. Those that aren't. You know, whether or not I am, it's just my personal info. Same way with Brad. We don't push that on anybody. Either way, just like religion. And we feel like opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. So there's no need getting in up arms and hating each other over this.
No.
So anyway, yesterday I did dust and vacuum. I did do the bike exercises, and I could tell that I had taken a week and a half off to get over infections and stuff. But I managed to get it done. And then I did some booming. Let me get out my project back. And I do now believe it is carpal tunnel because my fingers and stuff are going numb as well. Really flaring up today. But I'm not going to quit. So anyway, let me get this off of here. This is the hooded cowl I am making at the moment. This is that one piece I told you. And so I'm almost done with this, and then, I'll finish it up. I did get an order last night. A really long time friend of mine to expect another grandchild. And the theme is kind of an aquarium. I know her son has a fish store, a pet store and stuff. So that's what she ordered. I have to look up see what she ordered. She ordered jellyfish. So I'm going to be doing a jellyfish. And with no eyes. And she picked the color and stuff, so I'll be working on that as soon as I finish this hooded cowl, and that should go out in the mail Thursday. With all those hats. Brad worked last night, and work went fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And, not really sure what we did. Oh, I made an apple crisp last night too. When I dusted and vacuumed and stuff, did the cleaning, I rearranged. I gotta rearrange, right? I rearranged part of it here in the kitchen area, and I wish I had before and after pictures, because if you could see how much more room we've created in the kitchen area. We took out the bench, the table and the benches, because that really made it where you didn't hardly have any room to walk through at all. We took that all out, and then we've been rearranging, and I rearranged it so it opened it up even a little bit more. And when I'm doing that, I knew I had extra apples, and I like to not waste produce. So, I made an apple crisp. It's probably about 3/4 sugar-free. So, and Brad said it was really good. Next time, though, I wouldn't have used, it was called to cut the butter or margarine into the crumble topping, which was oatmeal and flour and brown sugar, but I used that, the Truvia brown sugar, and spices. Next time I would do that differently, because it was still a little kind of, I don't know, floury to me. But,
really good.
But I didn't care. You know, so, did that. I had a lot of trouble sleeping last night. I was in quite a bit of pain with my feet and with the carpal tunnel. But, you know, that's just life. Today we went and ran some errands. Today Brad is off. Kind of a strange day, kind of a guarded day, because everybody's really up in arms about this election and stuff. And, you know, then our neighbor had a little bit of a scare with her husband was not feeling well and stuff. But they got that handled. Everything's okay. Can you feed the cat, sweetie? We ran up and we got CJ cremains back. And, you know, we thought we were totally prepared for that. And we've had lots of dogs and cats cremated over the years. I mean, you know, if you're rescuing and you're a pet owner, you know, it's a part of life, is, you know. But we sat there and cried when we got her. First of all, I must show these guys. And like I said, we've had lots of dogs and cats cremated before, but these guys are one class act. And so I want to, and I'm not being paid or anything, you know, to say this, but this is their Greenbrier, she came back. Well, this was in a plastic bag, which was a plastic bag off, but she came in this cedar box they made, and look, and with this brass nameplate that says CJ. And then this beautiful pearl work on the top, completely sealed. It's just beautiful. I want to cry every time I look at it.
I know you do, sweetie.
Well, they just did her so nice.
I know.
You know, I really, really appreciate it. I'm used to getting animals back in just the tin box, you know, and that's fine and stuff, and I always appreciate that. And sometimes the beef shrink wrap around it and or whatever and stuff. This was just so beautifully done. It really, really moved us both.
Mm-hmm.
So she came like that. Like, there's a plastic bag you can put her in. Then in the bag also is this bookmark. It has a saying on it. And this is, I'll show you guys their website, because like I said, if you're in Florida, they do beautiful work. This is called a Blooming Expression Bookmarks. Handcrafted with 100% recycled cotton, fresh flowers, and wildflower seeds. And what you do is you cut this right here is actually wildflower seeds. And so you remove this from the bookmark. You just cut along this dotted line back here. So you plant this whole thing on.
Yeah. And
remove dormant from bookmark, plant in your garden, and wildflowers will blossom in memory of your loved one. I just think that's so neat.
Mm-hmm.
I have an extra pot outside I will be doing that with. And then there's a card. That's where we had her, where we took her to. And then inside the card is the Rainbow Bridge saying, which I know everybody's pretty familiar with. And then inside is this beautiful certificate. You know.
Can I add something real quick, sweetie?
Yeah.
You know, the thing that impressed me with it's what Shepherd Springs
Shepherd Spring.
Animal Hospital.
Yeah.
And we haven't we up until then we haven't had a vet down here.
Yeah.
And they were just, they didn't question our decision on whether it was time or not. Mm-hmm. And they were so compassionate and so sympathetic. I was just, I was so impressed and so amazed. And then I wish I could remember what the lady vet's name was, and then the lady assistant. But they were just absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate everything they did.
We definitely will be going to them for all our vet needs. Because see, on the way down here, it was time to renew all the dogs' shots. So we stopped, we were up staying with a friend a few days up in Georgia. So we went to their local vet, who did a wonderful job. And she checked all the dogs over and gave them all their shots and everything, all their rabies and vaccinations. So we did not have a new vet down here yet, so. But anyway, so we got that done. Sat there out in the parking lot, cried for a while. Because I thought it was completely ready, and obviously I wasn't quite ready, but she's home with us now. And when we get into a place, I have a nice place to put her. I wish all my dogs were put in a place like that, but you could always make them boxes later too.
Yeah.
Because we have Max and we have Angus that, But anyway, so we did that, and we stopped and just got a little bit of lunch from Hardee's, which we don't normally do, but they have that $5 bag thing, and you get quite a bit for that. And we stopped and did that. It was Brad's only day off this week, and we wanted to spend it enjoying each other and stuff. We've got a box so we can put all the hats in there. And as soon as Brad gets paid, then we'll get that going. Thursday. Now that we know what he works, because he has to be to work at tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. But at least he's not having to close and come back the next morning. So that's nice. But yeah, so he's probably going to try and stay awake. Maybe he'll watch some Netflix while I take a nap.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you weren't going to.
Well, I am.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. And since I don't go to bed till super late, I might just stay up and then crawl back there and go to bed.
Yeah.
Because, once you take the dogs out and then go down and shower and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, like I said, we almost got to a wreck at the polling place because somebody pulled right out. And of course, the lines are really long and everything, and people just kind of pandemonium. And boy, is the law enforcement out big time today. We saw all kinds of sheriff and highway patrol. Because, I don't know, does Crawfordsville have a police force?
I think just sheriff.
I
think
don't think I've ever seen,
Mm-hmm.
The hair's starting to get real long. That's good. But besides that, we don't really have, anything. Like I said, my topic for today, I guess, would be let's stop all the hatred.
Mm-hmm.
Let's all worry about what we do, not what everybody else does.
Yeah.
Whether or not your fellow person voted is up to them.
Mm-hmm.
All you have to do, instead of almost a threatening thing, is just say, hey, I voted. Okay. Hey, I didn't vote. Okay. I know people that, gone either way.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't mean that I like them less as a person or anything. But, we have so much hatred. I guess, too, I mellow as I've gotten older, too. I know I have, because I'm just all about kind of love and kindness, not the hate. I mean, there's way too much hatred out in this world as is, and what are we teaching our kids and our grandkids and stuff, really?
Yeah.
That we're not going to be tolerant of anybody that's different. We're not going to be tolerant of anybody that has a different viewpoint. I mean, really? This is freedom of choice, not I will command you to do so. This is freedom of choice. On if you want to vote, if you don't want to vote, however you want to practice religiously. Yes, there's freedom of speech. But then don't get mad if somebody else said something that you don't agree with. Each to their own. I figure if you're not being disrespectful to me, and if you're not infringing on my right, then do whatever you want. Right?
Yep, exactly.
What do you think?
Well, it's that's one of the freedoms that our country is based on, is the freedom of choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it does get me when some people choose to try to take away those freedoms.
Yeah. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of everybody judging on political and religious views, color of skin, what you are status wise, as far as how much money you make in a year, what your job title might be.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can sugarcoat anything. You may be a dog shit picker-upper, but you can say you are in charge of animal waste control.
Yeah.
That makes it seem a lot more important. But really, your job is to pick up dog shit.
Yeah. But that's one of those jobs that it's definitely necessary.
Yeah, it is. It's totally necessary.
Yes.
I'm
for our house, for our home, I am the waste management control officer.
And I'm the consultant.
And you're the consultant.
And I'm a dog wrangler.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I have to, Brad will laugh with this Mastiff. If he gets too going and I got to calm him down, I use even my legs. I get in between my legs. I'm sitting on the couch. And I wrap my legs around part of him. And then I'm holding the rest of him. And I'm talking to him, getting him to calm down and stuff. But it's called his little timeout zone. But, let's quit with all this. Jeez. Why is it we have to have a holiday in order that we should be nice to each other? Thanksgiving, to give thanks. Can't we give thanks all the time? Christmas, just to spread good cheer. Well, can't we do that all year round? So, anyway, that's all I got. I don't really have anything real important, except for I'm real tired. So, do you have anything?
Nope.
So, I love you guys. I hope you're having a great day, whether or not you voted. Or maybe you voted 20 times, or I don't care who you voted for, or if you voted great, if you didn't vote, great. If you're wearing clean underwear or dirty underwear, I don't care. It's your underwear, I don't care. Right, honey?
Right, baby.
And I do cherish your friendship, and I think you guys are awesome. And say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.